Hello, my name is Mosawin. I am from Myanmar in Southeast Asia and I am 19 years old. Today's my birthday actually, so I guess I'm trying out my luck. Um, I came across a scholarship some time ago, but as Mr. Key stated in the book, I was doubtful on my knowledge and afraid of rejection, so I just ignored it. Um, and I rediscovered this 2 weeks ago, and I read the book. That's when I realized that it was a fight or flight response where I fled because I was afraid of rejection. Maybe this video doesn't even count, but this is me coming out of my own bubble. I think education is freedom because it is one of the very few tools that leads to self-actualization. Through education, we can discover our purpose in this world and contribute to our own society or our own country, or even as small as your own neighborhood or your own commune. Um, to these past few years, there's this rising notion that education doesn't actually do any good, or that education doesn't make you rich, or that university is a scam. But I would like to challenge this notion by saying that education isn't about making you rich at all, but about understanding the world better through cosmology perspective, or through economic perspective, or through medical perspective, or through social science perspective. To these different perspectives that you choose, you understand the world better. And the difference between an educated person and an uneducated person is that is as simple as the way they respond to different opinions. An educated person would question why they would believe, why the other person believe what they believe, and uh, research on why they believe that and challenge their own belief. Whether an educated person would lash out and rage about how other person belief are wrong, and that their own belief are the real and true values. And I would also say that freedom is not only physically but also mentally. I would say that a person who is in prison but reading and learning about different cultures and different people from different life perspective is actually more free than someone who is out in the world but totally ignorant and not learning about anything. As someone who is living in a third world country, I go on the internet and I see uh, so many young children who don't have an education, who don't have the opportunity to have an education because of their living situations, their financial situations. But I also see these people who are uh, educating them for free, either online or on campus, and uh, I I am inspired by them. And Mr. Keith stated in the book that adversity should not define a person, but how they respond to adversity should define an individual. And these people are the definition of that to me. And as someone who wants to learn more about astrophysics and more about our universe, um, I would like to learn these things and educate these young children about how we are at where we are, and how we came to be, and how vast this universe is. And to the scholarship, I could do that. And I would like to thank Mr. James Keys for this opportunity, and also, of course, Mr. Beast. Thank you very much.